Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. We, previous episode, finally completed the WTC 600. We are now doing menu book 34, where we have to get 3 AMG cars, 3 races in the Schwarzwald League. We will be doing it in the Porsche Carrera GT, but there's one race in a new track that only unlocked after the WTC 600, which is Barcelona. And I thought, just to get to know the track and also mix it up a bit, instead of a menu book, we will first be doing the circuit experience of Barcelona. So that is on the agenda for this episode. At least, hopefully I can do the sectors in this episode. And then hopefully also the full lap attack, but if it's a tough time, it could take a bit of tries. So then maybe that will be at the full lap attack at the start of the next episode. We will have to see how easy it is. The last circuit experience I did was Circuit de la Croix or something like that. Where I did have to split it up in 2 episodes because it really was, especially the last sector was extremely hard. This circuit, I do remember Barcelona circuit from the Formula 1 games of the past. I do think I played it in Gran Turismo as well, maybe in Gran Turismo Sport, but only rarely. I didn't like Gran Turismo Sport at all because of its only focus on online. But yeah, long story short, I don't remember that much or even anything about this circuit. So here we go. We are driving in what looks to be a Huracan or a Gallardo. I always mix those two up. Let's say a Huracan. And let's also look at the track map. So it's a long straight, then right left-hander, then a long right-hander, long left-hander. Yeah, honestly, I don't like this track. I did drive it in other games. I don't like it one bit. There are only 4 sectors, and then I think that's including the 1 lap attack, so only 3 sectors. We're driving Huracan GT3, 740 points, performance points. Let's take a little bit of a look at the background shots, which give a little bit of a sense of the circuit from a different perspective than from the car's view. Like an outside perspective, there are often really nice little shots of the circuit at hand. Maybe this is a circuit that will grow on me, I don't know, but my first association is that it's not very special. Really epic sounds, this car, god damn it. Alright, there he comes. Alright, there's also some elevation changes here, going up the hill. Start finish, I guess. And again, elevation change. Alright, what is the full lap time? 1:46. So it is really not that long of a track. Alright, here we go. Demonstration. So we go straight on, right, left, and then a flowing right-hander. Full throttle. So he's braking, I think at the 150, right? Yeah, I would say 130. There's no 150 sign. I would say just before the 100 meter, 130-ish. Right, back to seconds. Is he keeping full throttle there? So braking just... there's like this little lamp thingy over there. Yes, by that there's like this little light fixture. That's where you brake. Back to seconds. Lifting on the power. Lifting on the power. Lifting in thirds. Semi-throttle and opening it up. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Here we go. No more kidding around. Right, where's that light fixture? There it is. Alright, I really need to get used to the car. The amount of grip that it has. No more kidding around, here we go. Nope. You really need to take out quite some speeds. Alright, and by the way, especially in these higher downforce cars. Oh, I'm already at 3, only at 3 torque. Maybe I will even do it more, even less. Nope. Really need to be gentle. God damn it, I'm just... braking exactly where I was braking before. Not sure what happened. I will do a little bit earlier. Fuck my life, man. Come on, how hard can this be? Oh my god. The first time it went pretty easy. Now I cannot even get around the first corner. Right, the hard thing here is to know when you can get on the gas. It's really hard to judge your the points in that long right-hander when you can open it back up. I think you can open it up earlier than you think. But the problem is when I don't have a visual cue in that long right-hander. pretty tricky. Again, I could have gotten on the power earlier, but this does it. Alright. As far as I'm concerned, it's the track is mostly what I remembered it to be. Just a boring, endless string of annoying corners. Alright, back to seconds here. Where did they brake? Should remap the look back button, because that is the same, that is the circle which you also use in the menus to get back, not get back, yeah, to get back to the previous menu or cancel out of it. But now whenever I press it, also the camera, normally I mapped it when you're inside the car to look behind you, but now if I press back, it also looks behind. That's annoying. So I can just change that to the square button. So this is a little sidetrack, sorry, but I really find that annoying. Alright, change view is circle, yeah, horn. Yeah, we'll just swap these two over. So this will be look back. And then we do horn over here. And we should be good. Right? Yes. Right, under the bridge, back 2 seconds. Again, lifting through the corner. No, really almost no visual cue on when you can enter the, where the middle of the corner is, the apex, when you can apply the throttle again. That's really annoying. That's why I don't like those types of corners. Alright, where was this? Braking from third. Alright, brake, back to seconds. Alright, there's like a little sign with an F to the right. That's where you can apply throttle again. Over here, full throttle, and then the question is, where does he brake? There's an F to the right, the curbing starts. Yeah, basically a little bit in the middle. No, 30% of the right curbing. Why are there no brake signs, brake markers? Makes no sense. Okay, back to seconds, super tight. Throttle, and then in between these two left-handers, back to third only, and then full throttle, and then where do you brake? Right, only a bit of lift off. Man, what an annoying track. Or at least a really boring track, I find. Maybe it's just me, maybe it will grow on me, but that's my first impression. Way too quick. Wow. Fuck this, man. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. This car slides around way too easy on racing tires. I almost have like more grip in the GT3 50R on sport medium tires than this car on racing tires. At least that's how I feel. It's a little bit too much throttle and you're spinning out. It's maybe because I don't have traction control. I don't know. To go, man, it all looks the same also. We need to go. Wow. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this fucking shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this track. So back to second, not third over there. And this one. Now this one is only back to thirds. Thirds. And so it is back to second, third and third. Just finish it. 2. Oh my god, fuck this fucking car, fuck this track, fuck this circuit experience. Sorry for cussing, but I really don't enjoy this one. How can people design tracks like this and get paid for it? I could do better when I was in high school or in primary school. The times are not that strict, because that was a terrible run and we only need 1 second. Right, I braked way too much in that last corner. Oh. It was really not, I thought it was at least a bit more faster than the earlier run, only 1/10 faster. Right, a little bit better. I'm not shifting down in that final corner to third, while the demonstration I think actually did it. I don't see a reason why you would shift down there. Maybe you need to tap the brakes a little bit to settle the car down. Oh, fuck this fucking circuit. There are no reference points whatsoever on this circuit. It's a total fucking mess of annoying corners strung together. It's really, really terrible. This is the quintessential, I think, the example of what they, all the tracks that they designed in like the last 10, 15, 20 years maybe for Formula One, with huge runoff. Look at to the left, how far the runoff section is. All the safety zones left and right, making it totally boring, shitty tracks, so to say. Sorry, but I really have to complain about those modern racetracks. I don't know how old this one is, but it feels like one of those extremely boring Formula 1 tracks. Generic, just glue some long winding corners together and let's call it a day. There is no corkscrew like there is in Laguna Seca. There is no Eau Rouge like there is in Spa. There is not like the fast left-hand sweeping corner like there is in Spa. There are so many. There is no elevation changes like there is in Interlagos. There is no thrill like there is in the Nürburgring, the narrow the death section, so to say, where you make one mistake and you're in the wall. Another good example of one of those boring tracks to which I really find this one is equivalent is the Nürburgring GP layout. So not the Nürburgring Nordschleife, but the GP. Exactly one of those super boring Formula 1 circuits. Yeah, sorry, I really have to get that out of my system. And also because I'm just frustrated that I'm not passing quickly here. But yeah, even if I would not, it would not be a circuit experience that I keep on failing. I just really dislike these types of tracks. And then to think, are there any others? Yeah, there are so many more fun tracks, even like Monaco, or yeah, it's not in this game, but all the older tracks, they have more charm, they are more exhilarating. All the modern tracks, just like modern cars, they're just boring, absolutely boring. They try to make them they look like super mean and stuff, but they feel more like a tin can, like flimsy light metal compared to 90s or 80s cars, where it were really like quality built products. Everything is mass produced. It is all crappy quality. Even it looks to me like flimsy cheap quality. Even the so-called AAA brands like BMW and Mercedes. It is everything is just going backwards in quality and stuff. And yes, there is more advanced software and there's more functionality with all the hardware developments or the IT developments. So that is certainly a plus. But for the it just lost its soul, so to say. And tracks like this, I think that is the key thing. It's totally soulless. At least to me it is. Also pretty annoying brakes this car has. It doesn't brake that well, and then suddenly you're just standing still. Suddenly it's super... fucking shit so fucking hard, man. Fuck this fucking shit. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Fuck this shit. No reference points whatsoever. Why wouldn't they put some brake markers? Fucking hell, man. I was afraid of this. What a boring circuit experience this is. And what a shitty car this is. Feels really robotic. It feels like the brake is a bit of an on-off switch, but it doesn't give a nice progressive feeling. It is initially not that good, and then suddenly you're standing still, and literally like 10 kilometers an hour. So then you lose. It's really hard to gauge how much speed you are scrubbing off, and then for the rest, it is. It really feels super robotic, while it is actually still sliding around all over the place. It is very unenjoyable car to drive. Even the Shelby GT3 in the previous episode was much more communicative and stuff. This is absolutely this is quintessential Gran Turismo sport for me. Like these GT3 cars on a boring track, a wide track, and then the only focus is on online. This is exactly what the part of Gran Turismo that I don't like. Cars like this and circuits like this. Sorry, I'm really in my ranting mood, but yeah, sometimes that happens. Ranting and raving. Fuck this fucking car. Fuck this fucking car. Oh my god, I didn't even put a lot of throttle, a little bit of throttle, and it spins out. Fuck this fucking car. I purposefully applied very gradual throttle, and even with 10-20% throttle it immediately spins out. Totally no feel of what the car is going to do. It is what an absolute shit show this car track combination is. Oh my god, and it's really almost. Normally, if you are in another car and you brake a little bit too late or you brake a little bit too soon, you can still correct it by letting go of the brake a little bit, or you're applying the brake really double as hard. But here, if you are braking a little bit too late or too soon, you're just screwed. You're totally in a wrong place than where you are, and there is not much room to still play around with the car to still average out a decent a corner or braking zone. Here it is really, if you brake too late, you're overshooting it, and if you're braking too soon, you're just standing still like 20 meters before where you need to be. So it just feels, sorry, I'm only complaining now, but it just I'm just a little bit in a moody mood today, but this certainly doesn't help it. Like, if I would now be driving like a cool race, like that 911 race on Spa-Francorchamps, that was just amazing. That is really where in my view, the game peaks and shines. Or even the WTC 600, which was a nice field. The tracks were cool. It was immersive in the rain, in the Red Bull Ring, which by the way is a similar kind of circuit, the ones that I described, soulless, but actually that one really grew on me. So maybe I hope that this Barcelona track will also grow on me once you really get to know it. But for example, the fact that in a lot of these corners there are no brake markers whatsoever, and there are no easy outside references like trees or whatever you have to judge braking points by, is for me really an omission that I cannot. Why wouldn't they not put something in there? Like those little, it doesn't need to be big brake markers like the ones you see on the big tracks, but at least put in the little ones at the bottom of on the ground, like besides the rumble strips, like give some visual clue. And by the way, now I'm also thinking about some other tracks like Suzuka or Fuji or Tsukuba. Those are also really made for professional racing, but they all have something. They all have a certain charm and also exhilarating sections, with which a track like this really seems to lack. But yeah, maybe I'm judging it too harshly based on a short first impression. I hope it will grow on me, but I will give it a chance. But as it is now, it's a terrible track. At least no visual clues whatsoever. And again, car was sliding around. Alright, shit, I wanted to say at least we're almost there, but no, not at all. This is what I mean. Either you go wide and then you brake a little bit too late. You go extremely wide. also the fact in road cars, in the previous, or in the Suzuka race, and maybe also the Dragon Trail race thereafter, if you use the rumble strips, normally they act, at least that's my feeling, maybe it's a placebo effect, but they act a little bit magnetically, like they can give you a bit of extra grip if you're coming out of a fast corner or through a fast corner and you hit the rumble strips. It really glues you a little bit, but it doesn't that much unsettle the car. And now we are in like what is supposed to be a super planted race car, like a Group 3 car. If I touch that rumble strip in that first corner, it just it appears to really slow it down and actually make the car, which has on racing tires, which should be super planted on the roads, it makes it spin around almost. Like it almost acts like walking knee high through knee deep through water or through mud or something. It just makes no sense. And maybe I'm over exaggerating because I'm in a bad mood, but again, this car track combination, fuck this shit. I still cannot believe that you're not putting any markers anywhere. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Wide over there. It feels so, the car doesn't even feel quick. It's a really weird experience. My God, my fucking God. god, fuck this fucking shit, man. Fuck this shit. Oh my god. Right, only 1/10 to spare, but in the pocket. Screw that section. Alright, and still more of these annoying corners coming up. This whole track is just built from, or is this the same one that we just did? Wait. Ah, okay. Yeah, but still, look at the outline. Still these annoying sweeping corners. It is... What a terrible track. I have also no mental picture of each corner that is coming up. Because there are just too many corners. They're all bland and generic. There are no reference points. Everything outside of the track basically looks the same. It is absolutely terrible. Really don't feel like doing this, but yeah, we have to get through it. That's part of a deep playthrough, trying to get 100%, but really not enjoying this shit. Right, 100 meter, back to first even. Thirds, seconds. Seconds. Oh my god, look at this shit. There are no brake markers. It is a total mess. It looks like a karting circuit for children, but then blown out of proportion. It is... wow. Here, look at this shit. I was really secretly hoping that it would be a cool track, that I was misremembering it. But if I look at it now, this is really one of the worst tracks in the game, I think. I will just try and see how we fare. Here. Fuck this fucking shit. I cannot even read the brake markers that well. Here, so 100 is... 150 is way too early and 100 is too late. It's fucking annoying. my god, these corners. These sweeping corners. Here and again, no visual references whatsoever. None. Wow, whoever came up with this track should be fired on the spot. Like a real life designer, not a GT7 designer. Fired on the spot. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. What a terrible track. Absolutely retarded. Then we have to do a full lap attack in this. Wow, fuck this fucking shit, man. Fuck this fucking shit. Wow. Wrong button. Fuck this fucking shit, man. Fuck this fucking shit. Oh my god, it feels like a one-off switch. Everything. There's no feel. It also doesn't feel like the car is that connected to the road. It's such a bad experience, this. Oh my god. if you're out of, you missed one breaking point, it's, wow. No words, I have no words for this fucking track. No fucking words, seriously. Except cussing words. Cuss words. Oh my god, my god. Oh. Oh. Crazy. Fuck this fucking shit. Oh my god. What fucked up circuits. How can anybody at Polyphony Digital think this was a fun track? Game. How can anybody have think of that? Thought of that? Yeah, this is a fun track. Unbelievable. Oh my god, and this fucking car, man. This fucking car slides around all over the place. Also have these cigar. Why would you put those cigar curbstones, those motherfucking high curbs, on a track meant for Formula 1 and GT3? It is absolutely fucking incomprehensible. This, not because I cannot do it, but I'm just not, I'm too disinterested in learning this section. retarded for me to play along with. Constantly fighting understeer here. Here, what the oh. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. I really have the feeling that Barcelona or something, they paid, you must have paid a lot of bribe money to get a shitty circuit like this into games like this. I think they were just built for fucking curbs. They're just crazy. Fucking hell, you fucking know. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking god. Wow, this car starts to spin around without fucking reason. No reason. Just randomly starts to slide around. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. cannot imagine that any motherfucking Formula 1 driver enjoys this section. Because these sections, this is purely done to, I think, to have as much of the track visible for the grandstands, for the crowds, for the spectators. Just cram a lot of really weird corners into a section that then it's not like that the grandstand or the bleachers, whatever you call them, that you only see a car pass racing by and then 2 minutes later you see them racing by again. So over here you have like probably a view over a lot of corners inside, so to say, so in this flat surface. So that's why I think these kinds of tracks are purposefully built for spectators, for Formula 1, for sponsors, for marketing. That's the whole idea behind it is commerce. But I cannot imagine that as a driver that you enjoy shit like this, shitty corner strings like this, because there are not even that many overtaking opportunities at all. You can only do this also in Formula 1. I guess in a train there's barely any way to one, enjoy yourself as a driver, and two, even if you're not enjoying yourself, at least it can be interesting that there are a lot of braking zones to overtake. But I don't even think that is the case in this track. This track really has the worst of all worlds. It is unbelievable. It's not enjoyable and it is not nice for overtaking. Whoever thought it was a good idea to string together, this car, I wanted to say string together these retarded corner sequences, but then this car as well, what I said earlier, once you are on the curbing, this car tends to spin out. I don't know why. It's supposed to be a super grounded, sticky GT3 car, and it slides around like an amateur ice skater. It is ridiculous. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck this fucking car, man. Fuck this fucking car sliding around. I prefer my old Peugeot 205 GTI over this car. Literally. Fuck. I was secretly... Oh my god, I was secretly holding out hope that my memory was wrong, that it's actually an interesting circuit, but no, it really isn't. It's a terrible circuit. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad. Wow. This is so fucking bad. Ah, I got it. Nice. I was not even expecting that. Alright. Never to ever do that again. Fuck that shit. Fuck that fucking shit. I don't even know why I was suddenly 2/10 or maybe 4/10 quicker than my previous attempts. No idea, but I do know it is really, really annoying to do. Yeah, shall we try this? Yeah, let's at least see how strict the time is. Maybe it's an easy time, hopefully it's an easy time, and otherwise I will do it in between episodes, then I will discard all my failed attempts. You will only see the win run at the start of the next episode. But let's see, maybe it's doable. I already have no idea what corner is coming up, to be honest. This one. That was a very low corner. This is a bad circuit. This is really, really bad circuit. At least it is not a long circuit. That already helps a lot. I really find it a joke of circuits. I don't remember how to take these corners actually anymore. That first sector, I have no idea how to take it. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fuck this shit. check out even the AI, how it gets launched into the air by those sausage curves. Alright, he did a 1:43.7 and the time is 1:46. Okay. Could have gotten on the gas much earlier. Fuck this shit. Blind corners. Oh my god. This is such a bad combination of elements. What a fucked up circuit. Only reason why I'm continuing is I want to get this behind me and forget about it as soon as possible. This is literally the worst track I've ever played in any Gran Turismo game. god. Oh my god. You know, with a track like this, I don't even want to be good. In other tracks, I really, like the Nürburgring, I spent 2 weeks trying to hone my time to like way under the demonstration lap time, which I think was 60, or no, it was, I don't know, but anyways, my time was a 6:28 in the BMW M4 Circuit Experience, or M6. I really enjoyed that because it was an enjoyable track, etc. This track, once I've done with this, I never want to think about it anymore, anytime, unless it is needed. But this is, I'm almost feeling embarrassed to drive this track. I really find it's a childish track. My nephew of 2 years old could have drawn a better, more fun track. And yes, so there is no willingness or curiosity or whatsoever in me, not one grain of or not one hair, the few hairs that I still have on my head, thinks about, let's see if I can improve my time. It's a fun track, I'm enjoying this. No, nothing. And that really doesn't happen that often. Almost every track, even Willow Springs, that I initially found annoying with if you're fighting understeer through those long corners, they all have their little charm and stuff. This track really doesn't have anything of that. It is. I don't see the appeal of it. There is nothing, literally nothing. It looks like an industrial area, an industrial complex, with a couple of mass-produced grandstands or with bleachers, and that's it. There is no. Maybe sometimes the location is beautiful or the vistas are beautiful, like Dragon Trail in the coastal with the little harbor. This track doesn't have anything of the sorts, and it's not fun racing. It is, yeah, and maybe I'm over exaggerating with my dislike of this track, but really this one is bottom of my list. Seriously, of all the tracks in all the Gran Turismo games, what a shitty track. I even have to take a break because I cannot take much more of this frustration. So I'm going to take a break, and hopefully afterwards we will still be able to do it in this episode. It's no guarantee. Could also be that I have to, if it takes too long, stop the episode and I do it in between episodes, and then it will be at the start of the next episode. But like with that last sector, I have no clue what I did better in that one than the earlier attempts. And suddenly I was like 2 or 4 tenths quicker. So that could also be with this full lap, that suddenly I make it without not even having a clue as to why I made it. That is how disconnected, maybe it's also the car, but how disconnected this track car combination feels. I have no clue when something goes right or when something goes slow. It feels robotic, it feels artificial, it is just a total shit show. Anyways, I will be taking a quick break, and then hopefully we will get this behind us and never having to think about it ever after again. See you in a bit. Alright, back at it. Please let this not take too long anymore. Here we go. Fucking hell, still a second off. More than a second. The problem is what I said before. In this car, if you brake a little bit too early, then you really, like I had now on this straight in the previous attempt, you're really way too slow compared to where you're basically standing still before the corner. And if you're braking too late, you are overshooting the corner. There is no room in between. It feels very binary. It is like either you step on the brake and bam, you are. Your braking point is very important. It is more important than with other cars where you can still play around during braking a bit, like lifting off the brake, applying a bit more braking to get to where you want to be or need to be. With this car, it is really like an on-off switch, so to say. There's no room to play around with the speed of the car. It is either you're fully braking, and it also feels like the car is floating around. It's just, maybe it's because I don't have traction control on, but to me it doesn't feel like I'm in control. Wow, right. This will take, I'm hoping that I can do it quickly. But I have to be realistic. This will probably take another 10 or 20 attempts, if not more. So I will do that in between episodes, and then you will see the win run at the start of the next episode. So yeah, a little bit anticlimactic or very negative episode. absolutely despise this track and the car as well. But yeah, we have to make our way through. On our way to 100%. So yeah, we'll end the episode here and we'll continue in the next one. Here, look at this track. It looks like a fucking industrial complex. I've never seen a track with less charm than this one. Look at this grandstand. It looks like it was brought off, I don't know, what was the name of that Chinese eBay? On wish.com. This really is a terrible track. I'm really trying to see the positive in it, but I cannot see it, I cannot find it. All these walls, all these... Here, this chicane over there, where you really have the feeling that you're standing still. I'm really giving it a chance, trying to let it grow on me, but not really working out very well. Alright, but anyways, I am going to probably be at it for way too long. But yeah, that's the only way perseverance wins today. I will just shut off my mind, shut off my frustrations, just become numb and try to get that 142 or whatever it is. Here, look at it. All these grandstands. It looks like a circus ground for adults, without any charm. Here, this is the best they can do of a landmark, like a metallic pole with some loudspeakers on top of it. Alright, enough complaining. Yeah, sorry for all my ranting and raving, but this one really, yeah, hit. This really, I wouldn't say pushed my buttons, but yeah, it's just super duper unfun. Anyways, hope to see you in the next episode where we can hopefully leave this one behind us. And then we will be starting the Schwarzwald Championship or something in the Porsche GT, Carrera GT. Looking forward to that one. Anywho, hope to see you there. And for the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.